Hello, how we're getting on? So we're back again with another video. Apologies from the outset if this gets a little bit ranty, but you know, to be fair, I could probably play 5 or 6 of my previous videos and they'll all be the same. You know, how many times this season are we going to see this type of game and this type of performance from Sunderland? It's not good enough. It's not good enough. You know, and you know, use 1,600 fans that travel down there today. Each and every one of you should get an apology, because you can play all the tippy-tappy football and all the possession that you have. If you don't score against a team who've got one of the worst defences in the league, then, you know, it means nothing. It means nothing. We haven't got a plan B. Our plan is get the ball to Jack Clark. Let's hope for the best. It's like watching the team that we had a couple of years ago. Get the ball to Aidan McGeady, let him do the work. If he doesn't perform, then we don't perform. There isn't any change. There isn't any plan B. There's nout, because Roberts on the other side, as per usual, is offering fuck all. Same old. New contract means nout. For me, should be chasing him in January. He's not good enough. This season he's been absolute dog shit. It's, you know, teams have worked us out. Plymouth are 19th in the league. They've done the homework. You stop Jack Clark from playing. You stop us from playing. Hit us on the counter-attack. You score goals. Easy as. Team selection-wise, so today, we all knew that O'Neill and Ballard would come straight back in the side. Sealed and Trenters could have scored a hat-trick each against Birmingham, and they still wouldn't have kept their place. I see why Ballard's come back in. O'Neill, for me, shouldn't have been back in. You know, he's meant to be captain. Yet when you watch him, every time there's a corner or a free kick comes into our box, he spends more time, or he's more concerned with grappling and wrestling with the defender. Neither one he gives penalties away. He's not even watching the ball. Then at the end, he gets a stupid booking. You know, what? You're supposed to be a leader. You're supposed to be captain. What was the point in you cheekily slapping him round the face? Just stupid. Absolutely crazy. You're supposed to be the captain, man. So we made 2 changes, and first 5-10 minutes, to be fair, we did look good. We looked at it, we looked on top, we looked quick, energetic for the first 5-10 minutes. We created a couple of chances. Russian was making some lovely runs again, but it's just not happening. You know, in front of goal, he's getting the chances, but he's not taking them. He had a couple today. Roberts, again, getting the ball on the right-hand side, wanting too many touches. The ball he plays in the box without even lifting his head up. It happens time and time again. The only main chance we had was Jack Clark. When he played the ball to Bellingham, and Bellingham's hit the post. But before that, you know, they've gone and took the lead. 24th minute, Whittaker gets the ball on the right hand side. Looks like there's no danger. However, he cuts inside. He rifles a shot with his left foot, and it flies into the bottom left-hand corner. It's a great goal. It's a great strike. You know, no doubt about it. But we were far too slow reacting. You know, he's there. I mentioned in the preview video that he's one of their best players. We tried to sign him in the summer. He's got a great left foot. He's their top goal scorer this season. Their danger man. You didn't let him shoot from 20, 30 yards. Easy as. And that we were far too slow at getting out. You know, yes, you think it's going to take a good strike to beat Patterson, but he's got that in his locker. He can do it. You need to be closing them down. So then we get a goal down, and then from there it's a case of then we start running out of ideas. Like the ball that Jack Clark isn't working. Every time he gets the ball, there seems to be 4 or 5 players around him. He's trying his best, but there's no he can do. Ekwa in the middle of the pitch again was miles off the pace. You know, that's Birmingham, and now today, absolutely terrible. He just looks like he's strolling about, and I don't know. Is he playing with an injury? I'm not sure. But today again, he was miles off the pace. Sloppy where he's passing, getting about the pitch slow. And then on 40 minutes, again, we'll try to break forward. We'll lose the ball. Trey Hume's out of position. There's a ball played into Finn Azaz. Another one I mentioned in the preview video. He's on loan from Aston Villa. All it takes is a little bit of calmness. He sees Luke O'Neill sprinting towards him. A little check inside. You know, he plays the ball into the far corner. It's 2-0. Now, this is what I'm saying. When we get chance at the other end, You know, Roberts gets a chance, weak as piss, missed kicks it, you know, bobbled into the goalkeeper's hands. We're not clinical at all. We haven't got anybody with experience who can be in the right place at the right time in the box. We're running past crosses, or we're not committing men into the box to be in the right space for the crosses coming in. You know, time and time again it's happening. And again, this is due to the lack of an experienced centre forward. It's killing us. It's absolutely killing us. So we go in at half time, 2-0 down. Tony Mowbray has to make changes. So he does that. He takes Ekwar off, who I thought, you know, was absolutely shocking in the first half. And he also takes Rushing off. To be fair, I wasn't too disappointed he took him off, because it didn't happen for Rushing in the first half. So we bring out Sheesh on, who, to be fair, and Mayenda, who looked decent against Birmingham. He had a full half there to try and prove himself today. Now, El Sheesh, for me, when he came on, he looked as though he was going to make a difference straight away. In the first 5-10 minutes of the second half, you know, he had a couple of chances. He was looking dangerous. He was getting on the ball, putting some lovely crosses in, you know, and making things happen more than what Ekwar had done in the whole 45 minutes. But for all the position that we had, we still created an out. You know, a lot of half chances, final ball again, bobbing across the box. Nobody there to put it in. You know, near misses, and God knows what. It's just not good enough. It isn't good enough, you know. Now, 66 minutes, we make another 3 changes. Now, for me, Niall Huggins was, up until that point, was my man of the match. He was breaking forward. He was trying to get, you know, try and get forward as best he could, trying to support their attacks. He was defending really, really well. Now, yes, I know he's injury prone, and we've got these 3 games coming up in a week. But for me, he's our man of the match so far. You replace him with Jensen Seelt. Now, Jensen Seelt ends up playing most of the game down the right-hand side. He's 6'9", or whatever he is. He's a centre-half, and you're expecting him to bomb forward and put crosses in, or support the attack. I mean, that's an absolutely stupid substitution. You've got Pritchard on the bench. Now, apparently Pritchard's had a falling out with Tony Mowbray. I'm not sure if it's true, but just shows you, doesn't get on the pitch. Jensen Seelt ends up, like I say, playing him there, fish out the water. At the same time, Job comes off and Roberts comes off. Now, I'm not too disheartened about Roberts getting off. He could have come off at half time for me. We bring on Abdullah Barr and Bradley Dack. Now, Bradley Dack, again, another one, jobs for the boys. Been a waste of time signing him. Pritchard should have been on before him. Pritchard's got more chance of getting a goal and creating a goal, and has got more energy getting around the pitch. He come on, he didn't out. Abdullah Barr came on, to be fair, tried his best, but again, weak as piss down the right hand side, didn't really get into the game and didn't offer anything. So them 3 substitutions for me were absolutely balmy. Absolutely fucking balmy, you know. Yes, you can say, what else is he going to bring on? Well, for me, I'd have brought Amir on. Why not go 2 up front? You're 2-0 down against the team who concede goals. Why have you not gone 2 up front? Amir on to play alongside Mayenda. Take one of the defenders off. You know, but Tony Mowbray's got his set way of doing things. He's not prepared to change the formation. You know, he's just a stickler for or tunnel vision, if you like. I say, Dack, a waste of money, waste of space. Why he brought him on, I've got no idea. Now, the stats, right? We had 67% possession, but done out with it. 24 shots, 5 on target. Like I said, I could have played one of these videos that I've done 4 or 5 times. It's the same old story. 24 shots, 5 on target, 20 shots inside the box. Can't score a goal against a team with one of the worst defensive records in the league. 14 corners, no chances created. It's bollocks. It's absolute bollocks. Their stats. They've had 10 shots, 2 on target, 2 goals. There you are. That tells you, that's a team in 19th. They've had 2 shots on target and they've both gone in. I rest my case. I've mentioned Luke O'Nien, you know, he's just come back from a suspension. Think he learned from his mistakes, but no. Stupid boot at the end of the game. I don't know, I'm just frustrated. You know, I love Tony Mowbray, but now in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, is Tony Mowbray's time at the club coming to an end? This business of no plan B and lack of change of formation, it's just not working. And you know, there's too many times this season that this has happened. I don't know what to be called a bedwetter. You know, I don't know what to be saying. Toys are at the pram. I'm just saying it as I see it. For me, it's not good enough, and it's happening too many times this season. He keeps on playing his favourites, players who are not in form. Today proved it. Roberts, you know, I've been saying it for weeks and weeks and weeks. We thought because he signed his new contract, he would have booked his IDs up. El Sheish came on and did more in the first 10 minutes than Roberts and Ekwar combined in the first 45 minutes. You know, that to me, these players should be now given a chance. The likes of Bennett, you know, another one not being given a chance. I know Clark's been our best player, but why don't we at times switch it up? Why doesn't Clark get the right hand side and Roberts get the left? Just to mix it up a little bit, just to confuse defences. Teams know how we play and they've worked us out. We're one dimensional. We've got nothing. If it doesn't work, that's it. But anyway, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below about that performance. Am I overreacting? You know, should I be giving them a little bit of slack? But for me, I'm sorry, not for me. See, it's happened too many times this season. Yes, I know we're playing without an experienced centre forward, but I'm sorry, like, there's things you can do to kind of to omit that and help yourselves. And Tony Mowbray doesn't do that, doesn't do anything to help yourself. And I've seen social media after the game, he's getting quite a bit of flack and quite a bit of criticism for his substitutions and and team selections. For me, I'd have had Ballard alongside either Seal or Trent. Luke O'Neill wouldn't have been back in the side. And the fact that he keeps on putting them in and keeps on playing them, when for me at times is a liability, is I don't know, it's just frustrating. But let me know what you think in the comments below. We're now down to 9th in the league. We've played 17, won 8, drew 2, lost 7, scored 27, conceded 19. We're on 26 points. We're currently 2 points outside the playoffs with the game that's going, and West Brom have just scored against Ipswich, I believe. So, you know, we're out of the playoffs now. We're in 9th place. Safe trip back to all you know, the fans come back from Plymouth. Have a safe trip back. Watch out for the match preview coming out for the game against Huddersfield on Wednesday. Until the next time, thanks for watching. Take it easy, stay safe, and we'll speak soon. Ta-ra.